Hey guys, I just wanted to come back to you with two of the most questions I get. And I am filming this on Sunday, so if I look like I'm dressed the same chit chat stuff, yes. And that noise you hear in the background, it's raining. I have my windows open because I'm not turning on AC, and this is a box because I needed something. So there's all the silly questions you got, or well, not silly, but the questions I might get. So this is a box that has my camera on it. It's actually stacked up against some Palmolive dish soap so it doesn't fall. The cat is right there, but I don't think you can see him. But my window's open, so I'm kind of scooted over. Okay, going forward. The two most questions I get in the comments is your homeschool curriculum, what is it? And what do you do to work from working from home? So, today I figured I would go over what I do to work from home. I am going to get to that curriculum. I kind of have to get it together, and I'm going to switch up what we do a little bit after the new year. So, I don't want to give you information that is not actual fact. So, just to put up a video because that's just dumb. So, but that will be coming in the next 2 weeks once I get it all finalized and whatnot. What we're doing, what we have used, what we're using, different types of ways I do it. I make up a lot on my own. But okay, going forward. So we're going to focus on what work from home, what I do. Now, I've actually worked from home for legitimate companies since 2009. I have switched up. I worked for a nutrition company. I worked for Convergys, which is, I don't know, I'll get into that. I worked for Convergys, but I actually was on the DirecTV project. Don't y'all come at me. I didn't make bills, and I'm glad I'm done with that. So, yes, done. I did that for almost 4 years. And then I went to, I'm trying to think because I don't do notes, so I'm trying to think. And then I went to Kelly Connect, which is a staffing company that builds, for call centers, and then they work on different projects. I'm actually working for Kelly Connect for Apple. It's challenging. It's exciting. I don't want to say exciting. I learn new stuff every day. I deal with different things every day. So that is challenging. The pros and cons of this are, and a lot of you I know that ask me are single moms or stay-at-home moms, or want to stay in the house with their children, and I totally get that. That's half the reason I do it. But the other half is I don't like people. No, I'm just kidding. No, half the reason I do is really to stay home, to be at least home with my children, So, but the one thing about Kelly Connect and a lot of the places is you don't get to choose your schedule. They will schedule you for an 8 to 10 hour day, depending what you pick. I do 4 10-hour days, and I have 3 days off a week. But the normal is 5 8-hour days. You don't get to pick. You get to pick nothing. You go to work, you clock in and out for breaks, you clock in and out for your lunches. It is like you're actually in a brick and mortar building. You're just in your home. You have supervisors, you have, team leaders, you have a whole team that you're on, but you talk to them 95% through a chat box. But then you're on the phone with the customer. So it's not hard at all, and they do train you for everything you need. It's just if you're looking for I can't think of the word. If you're looking for flexibility in your hours and your shifts, then that wouldn't be for you per se. If you're looking for, hey, I stay and do nothing at home, or I'm on disability, or I need, I want extra income, but I really can't get out of the house, that's great for you. Okay? You just know you have to follow a schedule. I mean, you get PTO, you get attendance occurrences, you get everything. I mean, they treat you like you're an actual employee in a brick and mortar. Okay, I will leave the link below for that, for anybody who wants to, try to do that. The next place is, it's called Arise, and that is actually, in my opinion, anyway, excuse me guys, in my opinion anyway, it is better for the stay-at-home mom or the single mom that, you have your kids around all the time. And because, all right, let me get back to Kelly Connect. You have to keep your house quiet. They have to not realize you're working at home. I mean, it happens. Obviously, y'all know Neo. He barks. The cats run out. The kids come in. My kids are trained, though. They know to whisper or write me a note or something. They know the little lights on my phone, if it's muted, if it's green. They know not. They know when they can speak. But Kelly Connect, you really have to be quiet. Okay, getting back to Arise. Arise is different. I actually go through, it's a consulting firm that I go through, and it's called Happy Mac Consulting. I actually know the president, the owner. I know her personally. She actually works with me at Apple, but she did Apple way before she even started this, and she's a hustler. That girl is a hustler. She will run circles around me, you, anybody that wants to work. That girl works hard, and she's amazing. So, and her name is Veronica, so it's Happy Mac Consulting, and I will leave the link for them down below as well, because that's who if you're gonna sign up, you sign up through them, okay? Because it's way better. One, you're pretty much automatically hired. That's a pro. You go in, you fill out the registration form, they do a background check. Oh, and so does Kelly Connect, they do a background check. Arise does a background check, which is pretty quick. Mine was like instant. I didn't know. I mean, I have nothing on it, but I've had to wait 2 weeks before for one. So, but they do your background check, and then when you get past a certain point, you'll get an email saying, oh, you can continue with the process. And when you get to this point, it's going to ask you who you want to sign up under, which that's why I'm pushing Happy Mac Consulting. When you sign up under that link, she's not your boss really, but she's like, gives you, I'm really bad at this, and she's probably going to watch this and go, you suck. But no. She kind of helps guide you in which ways to go. It is a work at home. You do get to pick your own hours. The one thing about Arise that is different is once you get to that point and you're already signed up under Happy Mac Consulting, you will get a list of places that you want to work for. You get to pick who you want to work for. You have to be 18 or older. But when you pick, like right now, I mean, they had TurboTax out, Intuit, Carnival, I believe Staples, don't hold me to it, I'm not looking at it. I think Disney as well. But anyway, they had them up there. Okay, the one con that I did not like, but I understand, and this is because y'all know I am very cheap, is the reason you're automatically hired is, for the most part, is any of these jobs that you want to apply for, you have to pay for your certification. And it's not even really expensive. I mean, I think TurboTax was $19.99. One was like $29.99. One was $39.99. But once you pay that, obviously you've got a job. So you will go to your training. They're instructor led. You can pick your hours for training. Like, I was going to do TurboTax. I haven't done it because then overtime picked up here. I am still going to do this. I've already, like, I'm registered and everything, but overtime picked up for my Kelly Connect Apple job, so I backed off of this for a second. I do plan on getting back into it, especially in the summer months when there's no overtime, because I like money. So, but you know, you pick one, you go to training, like the TurboTax one. It was into it. I honestly, again, it's not in front of me, but you know, it gave you a list. Your training times are 9 to 12 or 9 to 11, Monday through Friday for 4 weeks. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. You know, I can do that when I'm not working at Kelly, whatnot. You know, or they pick it. You know, you can do them at night. You can do them whenever. Training obviously is mandatory because you need to know what you're doing. But after that, you can go in. They'll put out hours. I believe she said weekly. Maybe it's every 2 weeks. Maybe it's monthly. I don't know. And then you just pick what you want. So, you know, we can definitely go from there. But sorry, I just had a notification on my phone that somebody couldn't hear me in another video, so I have to check that out. But so then what I'm doing, you know, so then, you know, you apply, you know, you pay your $20, $30. I mean, but you've got a job. You know, you don't have to go through a painstakingly interview process. You know, and then there, you're hired. And like the TurboTax, how she explained it to me is, you know, tax season ends in April. You know, I don't know how long they keep you, say, in TurboTax afterwards or all year. If you decide to go to another project, you'd have to pay for recertification again for another project. But then you'll get an email come like December or something. Hey, we're gonna start training again for TurboTax, the new laws and whatnot. You know, would you like to come over? And you don't have to pay for recertification, so because you're already certified for it. You just have to take the training. So I will leave the link for Happy Mat down below. I definitely think, and it's legit. It's 100% legit. Yes, you get direct deposit paid, and everything. But I'm gonna also leave the link for Happy Mat down below. As well, and that I think is perfect for the stay-at-home moms who just want to get a couple extra hours in, you know, the week. The single moms that need to work but can't go to daycare, you know, can't afford daycare, but you can work around your child's schedule, like while they're in school, or you can pick whatever you want after they're in bed. You know, you can split your shift, whatever. So I mean, that's definitely perfect. Again, the con is, to me, it's not a con. It's a legit company, but pros and cons. The con is you have to pay for your certification, but then you get to keep your certification. So, and you know, you don't have to worry if you're hired. You don't have to worry about anything. You can always have a job, and it is legit. Yes, you get paid. It's not a scam. So if you sign up under Happy Mat underneath, Veronica will message you, I'm sure. She messaged somebody else that I referred the other day, you know, and she'll answer any questions that I probably didn't answer in this video, because she definitely knows more than I do. But yeah, so check them out if you really want to work from home. I think Kelly is great for Apple. It is great if you just want to stay home and you want that full-time scheduled thing. Arise is great if you just need that extra money, or you need to make your own hours. You can't do like an 8 to 10 hour shift in one stretch. You need to make your own hours. That is great for that. Arise would probably be easier than Kelly. Kelly, you go through an interview process. It's like a 3 interview process, and I believe you're on camera for it too. So Arise, you're not. So those are what I do for work at home to get the extra cash. Arise is my extra cash job, but you know, extra cash is extra cash. So, all right. I'm going to leave the links down below. Y'all know to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!